There are characters in movies that come off as a paragon. What I mean by that word paragon is character who seems to have a great moral compass, a great moral center, who seems to have a lot of positive characteristics, the kind of character you look up to. For example, think about Oogway from the Kung Fu Panda movies. On top of the fact that Oogway is that wise mentor character, a sage, he also comes off as a paragon that we can all look up to. Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid is another great example. Not only is he that wise mentor sage character, but he seems to be a great person, so he comes off as that paragon. Also, think about Steve Rogers from the MCU. I would say he's the paragon of that franchise because more than anyone else, he is just fundamentally, at his core, a good person. He is very straight-laced. He has a very strong moral compass, and even when the world around Steve is broken, Steve himself is never broken. He continues to be fundamentally a good person, even when he's in a more morally gray modern world. Also, Optimus Prime from the Transformers franchise is often portrayed as the best of the Autobots, as a paragon that we can look up to. Think about Mufasa from The Lion King. He comes off as a model example of what a king should be. He comes off as a great father, a great king, a great soul that just has so many positive characteristics. And so that's why it's one of the reasons why it's so sad when Mufasa dies, because you think, oh, this is so tragic. We lost the great king, the paragon himself, Mufasa. And then think about Benny from Sandlot. I talked about this in my video that I made about Sandlot, but Benny to me comes off as a paragon because he seems like such a good person. He doesn't really have any major flaws. And also, character Vitruvius from Lego Movie 1 and 2. Well, actually, just Lego Movie 1, really. He comes off as a paragon. And also, you got like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. Dumbledore it really isn't a paragon, honestly. So from Harry Potter, I would honestly say that Hagrid comes off more as a paragon than Dumbledore does. And then you also have, let's see, yeah, those are some examples that come to my mind right away of characters that, well, actually, Qui-Gon Jinn, yeah, from Star Wars. He's another example, I would say. And then Ned Stark, actually, from Game of Thrones. This is quite a powerful one because in Game of Thrones, you have a lot of flawed characters. Ned Stark comes off as one guy who's very much a good person in this rather broken world, and so he very much stands out.